Twitter user David W. Dugan said, "I think a Blade reboot is long overdue, but Mahershala Ali has his work cut out if he wants to be cooler as the character than Wesley Snipes was." That sentiment was echoed by another fan who said, "Hey guys, welcome back to the Binger." San Diego Comic-Con brought in a host of impressive announcements from Marvel Studios. One of those was the introduction of Blade, a reboot of the classic Wesley Snipes movies. It was the last thing that Kevin Feige announced in a true mic drop moment. Let's take a look at what fans think about the Vampire Hunter's return. For many, the announcement of a Blade movie came a little bit out of left field. While we'd known about some of the other movies in the works for quite some time, Blade was a newbie. Wesley Snipes played the part of the vampire hunting hero in the original 3 films from 1998 to 2004. Critical responses towards the trilogy were largely mixed, but Snipes definitely has his champions. With that being said, it's not surprising that his fans are a little bit peeved that he's been ousted. Since the announcement of Mahershala Ali as the new Eric Brooks, Snipes lovers have been vocal. Most of them understand that it's time for a change, but they still want the 56-year-old involved in some way. One fan tweeted, "Let's start the movement right here, right now, for Marvel Studios to cast Wesley Snipes as Whistler in the reboot of Blade in the MCU. The entire current run of the comic book movies owes everything to the first Blade movie, so a little honoring of the legacy that he left isn't too much to ask." We'll have to see about that. Others were less open-minded about how the movie would work without the actor. Twitter user David W. Dugan said, "I think a Blade reboot is long overdue, but Mahershala Ali has his work cut out if he wants to be cooler as the character than Wesley Snipes was." That sentiment was echoed by another fan who said, "I'm the biggest Blade fan ever and super stoked about Marvel announcing the reboot. But if Wesley Snipes isn't in a cameo, I'm gonna riot." Sure, he's an actor, but he's also a fan of the comics too, which is why he took the role in the first place. Well, that and a huge paycheck. Out of all the reactions towards the reboot, everyone was waiting for one in particular. So, how did Wesley Snipes feel about being given the boot? Apparently, pretty darn good. Speaking to comicbook.com, Snipes said, "To all the Daywalkers losing their minds right now, chillax. Although the news comes as a surprise, it's all good. Such is the business of entertainment. Much peace to the MCU crew, always a fan, so not fret, no worry, it's not the end of the story." The New Jack City star went on to say that he was thrilled at Ali's casting, calling him a beautiful and talented artist. He also hinted at future opportunities for them to work together, before welcoming Ali to the Daywalker clique. The actor's enthusiasm is gracious, considering that it wasn't too long ago that he said that his teeth were still sharp. In 2018, Snipes told Vice that he was always ready to play Blade again. He even revealed that he was in discussions with Marvel about a 4th installment to the franchise. "Everybody gets it," he said, "but they've got a business to run, and they've got to square things before they can get to it, I guess." He even went so far as to say that what they had planned was going to make the first movie seem like child's play. We could have very well seen Snipes don the leather ensemble again if it weren't for Ali. The Moonlight actor reportedly called Marvel Studios and pitched himself for the role. According to Kevin Feige, if Ali calls, you answer. The introduction of Blade, or should we say the reintroduction, will inject some much needed diversity into the MCU. Currently, there are only a couple of black superheroes on the books, so Blade will switch things up. Some fans have expressed a desire for a black director to work their magic on the movie too. As it stands, we don't know who's going to direct the movie, or who's even going to write it. Marvel may have a name in mind, or they might still be on the hunt. Who knows? It sparked quite a debate on Twitter though. Some say director Guillermo del Toro did a great job on the first 2 movies, and he's white. User Denial for Miles chimed in to say, "I don't think anyone is doubting that a white director could make a good Blade movie, but this is just a very good opportunity for another black director to helm a Marvel movie starring a beloved black character." Deuce's Rage suggested Get Out director Jordan Peele could be a good choice. Peele is certainly a man of the moment, but he's yet to direct an out-and-out action feature. Could this be his chance? Mahershala Ali has proven himself a talent to be reckoned with. The 45-year-old has plenty of awards that actors wait their entire career to get. Given his extensive experience, he's got a ton of fans cheering him on. Some users are just excited that he's on board because it's him, while others applaud Marvel's decision to hire a Muslim actor. Rain of April took to Twitter to show her appreciation, saying, "Take a moment to savor the fact that we have two Black Oscar Award winners known for their dramatic work, now the leads in two celebrated stories." And she said that referring to Ali as Blade and Regina King, who stars in HBO's Watchmen. When the movie was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, the other Marvel actors looked excited too. In particular, pictures of Tom Hiddleston hugging it out with Ali have dominated the internet. The Loki actor looks so genuinely pleased to have Ali as an MCU buddy that it's almost heart-melting. In fact, everyone on stage when the movie was announced looked slightly overcome. Kevin Feige didn't spend a lot of time talking about the feature, but Ali's introduction, that was enough. If the crowd going wild wasn't a sure indicator that this movie is going to be huge, then the wider reactions are. It's a shame we'll have to wait until Phase 5, but if it's going to be epic, we're totally on board with this, even if we gotta be patient. What was your reaction? Sound off in the comment section down below. Before you go, be sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up before hitting that subscribe button. Until the next time, guys, thanks for watching.